So in this video, we're going to create the introductory header for our web page. Okay, and the header is going to be after this section. Now we are done with this section. We need to create our introductory header now underneath this section here. Okay, so we do that with the header element. Okay, so let's just quickly dive into our text editor, and we are going to do that underneath our first container. Yeah, we're going to do that underneath the container. So you come under here, under your container, and you just specify header. And this is going to be more like an introductory header, and that's what this header is normally used for. When you see people use the header element, they normally use this for introductory words on web page, like probably to introduce your web page. Okay, so that is what this header is used for. You don't put a header inside of a footer. Okay, you don't put a header inside of a footer. You don't put this header element inside of a footer element. What you normally put inside of this header, they are the heading 1, the heading 2, the heading 3, and all that. But know that you don't put a header inside of a footer. The header is mainly used for introductory words on your web page. Maybe you want to introduce your web page. Okay, and I'm going to show you how that works in this video. So inside of your header here, we are going to use a h1 tag, heading 1. And now, like I said, we are going to be introducing our web page. So I'm going to call this say the quality of great meals. No, I'll say the quality of great dishes instead. Now let's see how this looks on our web page. Now you can see this is our heading 1, but we don't want this here on the left hand side. I want to position this on the center. Okay, I want to align it on the center. So in doing that, we need to give this a class. And remember, we have other heading 1s on our web page, so we are going to be giving this a specific class. So we are going to style it. Okay, so we need to give this a class. So I'm going to call this class, and since this is actually acting like an introductory header to the web page, I'm going to simply call the class intro header. Yeah, that is looking good. The class will be intro header. So we are going to be styling this inside of our CSS. And what I want to style this, I want to make this text bold, and I also want to make it align in the center of our web page. So now you go inside of your custom styles. Let's look for our custom styles. Yeah, this is our custom styles. So you look for where we have our headings. So you come here and you say first of all, we call our h1, then we'll say dot intro header. Now we want this in the center, so we'll say text hyphen align, so text align center. Let's see how this looks on our web page. And now we have our text, our heading on the center. So like I said, we need to make this bold. And I'm going to give it, to make it bold, I'm going to give it a font size of 60 pixels, because I want it big. Font size of 60 pixels. And now let's see how this looks on our web page. Refresh, and now this is looking more good. This is really what I want. So this is our introductory header to our web page. Okay, so in the next video we are going to be adding 3 columns. Okay, we're going to be adding 3 columns. That columns, they are going to be boxes. Okay, boxes, and we are going to be discussing more about that in our next video. But in this video, I just wanted to create this header here. So our introductory header to our web page, and we aligned it in the center of our web page. So in the next video, we are going to be building our columns, and that column. And one thing here, you might be asking yourself why I didn't specify and why I didn't use another container here instead of this header. Now the reason I use the header, because of course we want to be introducing our introductory header, of course, but in the next video we are going to still use a container. So this header is going to be sitting on top of the container underneath here. So we are going to be having a container like this. So we are going to be having a div class of container, just like that. So in the next video we're going to be talking about that. Okay, so I just wanted this header to sit on top of our container as our introductory header. So I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll start building our 3 columns.